but I went back and examined, look at some stuff. I was about to say examine like I'm an investigator. I went back and looked at the video, looked at some, clips that came out on bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, bro. It ain't came out yet, but get ready. Y'all gonna get ready. Cause they got surveillance. Of course they got surveillance. They not gonna post none of that on YouTube. But when the facts come out, y'all gonna find out they stood on top of that car when they did what they did to Julio, bro. They stood on top of the car to make sure that they got him. And I'm gonna show y'all right now. You see this right here? That's the vehicle. This vehicle right here. And you see that right there? That's a dent on top of the car from somebody standing on it. Let me tell you what them boys did. They hopped on top of that car, bro. They was for certain that they was touching their target. They made sure they got their target. They stood on the car to make sure their target was gone. Like it wasn't gonna be no shots and they running off. And see, cause Julio done already been through several situations where they he got blamed it and he was able to get off and they was able to get away and get to the hospital. So let me tell you something. After 3 or 4 times they try to get you and they realize, okay, if we spin on him and take off, it might be a chance he survived. Rest assured, your 4th or 5th time when they land on you, bro, they gonna land on you. And even if it takes standing on the car that you in, standing on top of that car that you in, and putting 1,000 bullets right at the seat where you at, this is what they do. Y'all be on the internet, y'all be really taunting y'all ops. You take a bullet, and then when you take a bullet and you survive, instead of you thanking God, instead of you giving your right hand to the man that pulled you through, you laugh. And what comment do they put up? What do they say, y'all? Tell your people to hire somebody else. They didn't do a good job. You laughing at the situation instead of taking heat to the situation. Instead of teaching about the situation, you laughing at the situation. And revenge don't got no time or date on it. And when they come and get you, it ain't gonna always be they driving and shooting, or they shooting and they taking off real fast after they get through. It ain't gonna always be like that. Ain't gonna always be, a real quick. See, I think in a lot of young people's mind, they think it's always a real fast scenario. It's always a real fast scenario, and they think both of the parties gonna run opposite ways. It don't always be like that. If you want it bad enough, they will come to your car, stand on your car, drop the gun right on the window where you at, and let off until they see that they know for sure they hit you in a spot that's not gonna revive you. Then they gonna take off. That's what we got going on now, y'all. That's the new day. That's the new day. Y'all out here beefing. Y'all out here telling your ops you doing diss songs and going and you getting a record deal, putting out diss songs. I'm just telling you, if your record deal came from you doing diss songs, be ready to go to your funeral. If your record deal came from diss songs, get ready for your funeral. I ain't gonna say that the 3rd time, because I ain't got to. It's a sad day we live in, man. Like I said, they stood on top of that man's car. They stood on that man's car. And as you can see, that means they stood up and they aimed down. And they're not even showing all the way around the car. So I do an update and show that later. But mark my words, y'all. When the video come out, when the news come out, they're gonna let y'all know. That man, the car was stood on. The assailant stood on that car when he did his business. Because that dent didn't come from nothing else. Unless somebody fell out of one of the rooms up 20 stories up. The only way that dent is on that car is from the assailant standing on it and airing him out. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all give me y'all opinion on it.